Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin, President of Union County College, and this is Inside the College. Today's episode is all about our leadership in Union County College and in actually in the state of New Jersey. The first part of our show is dedicated to two of our co-presidents of our Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa. My first guest is Shannon Emile, who is a pre-med student here at Union County College, co-president of Phi Theta Kappa, and her co-president, Erica Rangel, who is a chemical engineering major. So welcome to both of you.
Thank you very much.
You're two of our student leaders, so we want to learn a little bit more about each of you before we start talking about Phi Theta Kappa, the honor society that you represent. So let's start with you, Erica. Tell us, where do you live, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I live actually in Morristown, so I'm out of county. But when I came out of high school and I knew I had to go to county college and they heard about chemistry, they actually told me that Morris County and Union County College were the same distance, but that Union County College had a better chemistry program. I actually heard about that at my high school in Morristown. So I said, okay, I came here, checked it out, and decided that I wanted to come here instead. It was going to be a whole new group of people, and this is where I ended up.
So when did you start here at Union County College?
I started September 2013.
2013.
Yes.
And you said chemistry, but you're a chemical engineering major, so you're combining chemistry and engineering.
Yes.
Tell us, what are your plans after, when are you going to graduate?
I'm graduating this semester,
Okay.
and hopefully going on to either Rutgers or NJIT. I want to pursue chemical engineering because I believe chemistry is a foundation to everything, and I really want to try to push engineering to be more friendly to the environment. I believe that, we should mirror Mother Nature. I think that she has the best methods to do everything, so I want to push engineering in that direction. I want to become more economically sound, more environmentally friendly. So that's my goals for the future, using chemical engineering.
Okay, so chemical engineering major,
Yes.
graduating this semester.
Yes.
And headed to either Rutgers or NJIT.
Yes.
Wonderful. All right, let's turn to Shannon. Shannon, you're pre-med.
Yes.
So tell us about yourself, your background, where you're from, and what your plans are.
So I'm from Union, New Jersey. My plans are to
You went
go
to
on-
Union High School?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, I went to Union High School. My plans is to be a cardiac surgeon in the future. So that's what I have so far.
And when will you be graduating?
This semester,
And tell us where you think you're going to be transferring to.
the University of Arizona.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Union, New Jersey to the University of Arizona.
Yes.
How did you pick Arizona?
Well, my parents have always wanted to live there, and also they have my program, so that's
Wonderful.
why I chose it.
Now tell us about the cardiac surgeon piece of medicine. Why cardiology?
Because I've always been fascinated by the heart and the muscle and how you need it to survive, because you wouldn't be alive without it. It's essential to life, and it's also one of the most complex muscles. So I wanted to be able to study it, to learn it, and one day to hopefully do open heart surgery. That's
Wow.
my goal.
Well, I hope I never need your services, but you're inspiring me
Thank you.
that you have the courage, really, the courage to study cardiac surgery, but also the moxie and the courage to go to Arizona.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. When do you head there?
I head there this August.
In August.
Yes.
Fantastic. We're proud of you, and
Thank you.
both of you. So tell us about Phi Theta Kappa and the Honor Society. Tell us all about it. Just give us a little information about it.
So Phi Theta Kappa is an international honor society for two-year colleges. The requirement for this school is a 3.6 GPA and 12 credits from UCC. So far,
What's the name of the chapter? I keep forgetting that.
Iota Xi.
Iota Xi.
Yeah, Iota Xi till we die.
Iota Xi till we die. So this is an honor society that exists in other community colleges in the country?
Yes, there are over how many chapters, Erica? Do you remember?
I know that in the Middle States region, there's more than 90. So that includes New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland. So in that whole region, this is middle states, we have more than 90.
So across the country, there are hundreds of
Yes.
chapters. Okay, so
Yes.
tell us, your co-presidents.
Yes.
How does that work?
So we have different sections to our chapter because we take care of a lot of things. My area is fundraising, fellowship, and service.
Okay, now I understand. Let's go to those 4 tenets, those 4 pillars of,
yes.
of Phi Theta Kappa.
So we have leadership, service, fellowship, and I'm missing one.
The most important,
No, I said service.
scholarship.
Scholarship.
The most
I
important. So leadership, fellowship,
Yes.
service, and scholarship
Yes.
are the pillars. So you're in charge of
Service, fundraising, and fellowship.
Okay. So Shannon, that makes you in charge of
Leadership, scholarship, and alumni.
an alumni.
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of activities? What does Phi Theta Kappa? So it's not like a party fraternity or sorority. It's really all about service and scholarship. So what kind of activities do you do?
So we like to service the community, and we try to any ways we can. So recently we had a blood drive, which invited people from the community and the college as well to donate blood. Because if you donate like your blood, like one packet saves, I believe, 3 lives.
Yeah.
So we got 100 and I think it was 5.
A little more than that, because on the second day we got about 70. So it was
Yeah.
like 120.
Yes, people to donate
120
blood.
people to donate.
Yeah.
Life-saving.
Yes.
And it's inspiring.
Yeah. And that's not only for like blood donation, but there's also an Alex machine, so that also gets the plasma. So it's like 2 different types of donations that we do also.
So that's for student donations, but also community
Yeah,
donations.
we have a lot of the security guards here at the school that they come, religiously. And every time there's a blood drive, they're one of the first people to sign up. Some professors also, they're one of the first people to sign up. So they've always come to our events. But we have that service event. We also have C4, which
Tell
is...
us about C4.
Yes, it's Community College Completion Corps. So in that event, Phi Theta Kappa, along with basically every department in the school, gets together and we figure out what is it that we need to do for the students to push them to graduate. This past year, we got together, I believe it was in August?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in August, and we started planning the event. And some of the stuff that we came up with was transferring services. We had a dream day, and that was on Friday, where we just wanted to remind the students, you're here to graduate, but there's also a reason behind that. You're not just here to graduate, you're here to do this for your family. You're here to do this because you want a better life for yourself. You're here to do this because you want to be part of a community. And we thought that that was an important element to bring at the last day. So people are not just reminded, like, you can complete college, but there's a reason behind it. And
Kind of
that's-
inspiring them not just to serve by donating
Yes.
blood,
Yes.
but to inspire them around fulfilling their dreams
Yes.
through graduation.
Yes.
What other activities, Shannon? What else do you do as a
So-
chapter?
We have a project called the Honors in Action Project, which we completed in Plainfield, New Jersey, and we were basically educating the people in the community about increasing their health. We had like a table about diabetes and how you can like avoid it, and then we had a table about healthy food choices, which were less money, because everyone thinks if you're eating healthy it's more expensive, but it's not true. You can actually eat healthy and on like a budget.
Heart healthy, I
Yes.
imagine,
Yes.
as the
Yeah.
budding cardiologist that you are.
Yes.
So how was that? Was that a successful event in Plainfield?
Yes, it was a success. We actually did it on the Union County College Plainfield campus.
Wonderful. I always
Yes.
love to hear that.
Yeah.
I do. So tell me, let's talk about you folks, both of you individually. I'm going to guess, what's your favorite subject?
Chemistry.
Erica, I thought so. And tell us about your favorite professor.
Favorite professor.
I'm sure you have a few.
Yeah, I do have a few.
Well, name one of them.
Well, because she's become like a mother to me. She's become my guidance, kind of like a rock to
Who?
me. Professor Sherry Hyderry.
And is she a chemistry professor?
Yes,
I
she is
thought
a chemistry. She is the chemistry 111 professor, and she's very much kind of the intro into chemistry.
So Professor Hyderry has
Yes.
been your number one professor,
Yes.
inspiring you and also helping you learn chemistry.
Yes.
It's probably why you heard we have one of the best chemistry programs in
Yeah.
the state, and actually the best community college engineering program in the country. It's renowned for that. So Professor Haidari has inspired you.
Yes.
Wonderful. Shannon, how about you? What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject has to be biology.
All right,
Yeah.
good. I suspected as much.
Yes, but my favorite professor has to be Professor Adams.
Okay.
She's a keyboard instructor, and I chose her because she was my cheerleader. I had her the first semester at Union County College, and that was because I was a nursing major at first. And then every time when I see her, she's always like, "How are you doing? You know, how are your classes?" She actually cares, and that's what I really love about her.
So you're describing an interesting concept. Both of you cited your favorite faculty, less so on the subject and more so on the personal inspiration that you get from those professors, how they believe in you. Talk about that. Help me understand that. That's something that our viewers probably are wrestling with right now.
Yeah. It's because you see them at a certain level in the classroom, but it's nice that somebody cares not just about your well-being, but how you are. As you can imagine, you know, she's going into biology, I'm going into chemistry, she's going to study to be a doctor, I'm going to study to be an engineer. That's not something you trust everybody with. So our careers are both stressful. You know, going through school, being leaders at the school is stressful. So it's nice that somebody isn't just, oh, how are your grades? But how are you? How's everything doing with you? Are you okay? Are you stressed? So that type of connection, I think, is amazing because it's like somebody's checking up on my well-being, not just on my grades. And
Same for you,
appreciate
Shannon?
that.
Yes, same.
With Professor Adams.
Yes, she cares so much, and it's like I haven't had a professor to do that for me. So that's why I feel like, you know, she has to be my favorite professor at Union County College.
My guests for this portion of the show have been the co-presidents of Union County College's chapter of the International Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa. We have Shannon Emil, who is a pre-med major from Union, New Jersey, graduating this year and headed to the University of Arizona, hoping to become a cardiac surgeon. My other guest is the other co-president of Phi Theta Kappa, Erica Rangel. And Erica is a chemical engineering major from Morristown. These two young ladies are student leaders here at Union County College, scholars in their respective majors. And they're talking about the wonderful faculty at Union County College. And that's one of the things that we feature at Union County College and at county colleges throughout the country, that your faculty are focused on your success. The faculty here are not burdened by the need to do research and to publish or perish or to get grant funds. They are singularly focused on helping students to succeed, helping students to achieve their dreams. And we're very proud of these two young ladies and of the faculty who inspire them every day to succeed academically and personally. We'll be right back after these messages.
I've always wanted to go to college. That helps you evolve as a person. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Welcome back to Inside the College. I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin. Our first guests on the show were the co-presidents of our Honor Society at Union County College, Phi Theta Kappa. Shannon Emil and Erica Rangel, two very impressive scholars here at Union County College who are graduating this spring and leaving the college, one to major in pre-medicine at the University of Arizona and the other to major in chemical engineering at either Rutgers or NJIT. Those four-year colleges are going to be very happy with these two wonderful, hardworking students who are also student and community leaders. For the second half of our show, we'll be focusing on two elected officials who visited Union County College over the past month. Senator Menendez was here on campus. Senator Robert Menendez was here on campus to feature the crisis of student loan debt and the high cost of higher education throughout the nation, and particularly here in New Jersey. He was here and met with individuals from several universities throughout New Jersey and from individuals who were experiencing and suffering from that loan debt. We were also joined in that meeting by Senator Raymond Lesniak and Assemblyman Jerry Green. So he is one of our visitors we'll be featuring in the next section of the show. Just recently, Governor Chris Christie was on campus for a press conference. He was here in the Cranford campus announcing that Union County College would be the recipient of a $900,000 Department of Labor grant to create a talent development center around transportation, logistics, and distribution here at Union County College. Union County in general, and the Port of Elizabeth in particular, has become a transportation hub throughout New Jersey, and supply chain management is a growing industry in New Jersey and in Union County. Union County College is a statewide and regional leader in TLD, and we've been recognized by the State Department of Labor with the establishment of this Transportation, Logistics, and Distribution Talent Center right here at Union County College. Let's listen in to both Senator Menendez and Governor Christie. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of nearly 30,000 students, our boards of trustees and governors, and all of the faculty and staff of Union County College, I want to welcome everyone to our Cranford campus for this amazing event this morning. It's my honor to introduce to you somebody who I met about 6 or 7 years ago. And at that time, he talked about education and how important it was. And in the last 6 years, he's delivered on education. He talked to us about economic development in New Jersey. And we've seen tremendous economic development over the last 6 or 7 years. He talked about cutting red tape for citizens and for business and industry, and he's delivered on that. So today, for the first time on our Cranford campus, it's my honor and my privilege to introduce to you the governor of the great state of New Jersey, the state that we all know and love, Governor Chris Christie.
Thank you. Maggie, thank you. Thank you for your warm welcome and the introduction. Thank to all of you for being here. We just met, Maggie and a whole group of us, with Labor Commissioner Wirtz, Larry Nespoli from the County College presidents, leadership here at Union County College and at Camden County College, and leadership from Rutgers University as well, to talk about the public-private partnerships we're putting into place to meet our state's workforce training needs and help out of work New Jerseyans get the skills they need to get back to good-paying jobs. I want to thank Commissioner Wirtz, the Labor Commissioner, who has developed this program along with our partners in the community colleges, for being here. I want to thank Assemblywoman Munoz for being here as well, who has been a big supporter of these efforts and a very big supporter of Union County College in her role in the State Assembly. So I'm pleased to announce the launch of a new Department of Labor retraining and job placement program known as Talent Development Centers. They'll provide specialized training in 3 key industries that we know are in need of skilled workers. These centers will be housed in 3 places: here at Union County College, at Rutgers, and at Camden County College, and will provide education and retraining opportunities in these industries. Advanced manufacturing will happen at Camden County College, healthcare will happen at Rutgers, and transportation, distribution, and logistics right here at Union County College. Displaced workers, as well as those currently employed, will have access to training and educational opportunities to develop and gain new skills, opening new employment opportunities in our state's leading centers. Employers in these industry clusters, healthcare, manufacturing, transportation, distribution, logistics, have identified the skills that these centers will provide to the individuals. These centers are being awarded $2.7 million in grants, $900,000 for each center, for the first year, with the possibility of renewing beyond that. And I think it's important to note that this is something that we really need to do as a state. It's driven by two things: employer needs, what they're saying they need to fill the jobs that they have open now, and secondly, it's driven by which institutions are the ones that are best situated and best qualified to be able to provide this work. This is no random selection to have selected Union County College. In the area of transportation, distribution, and logistics, Union County College will rise above all of the other institutions in this state to be able to provide that type of training. We have a highly skilled, highly educated workforce in this state. That's one of the reasons why folks want to continue to locate in our state, but we can't sit back and wait for miracles to happen. We have to make good things happen, and these kind of grants today are one of the reasons why we're doing that.
I want to thank Senator Menendez for holding this forum today, and also thank Union County College and President McMenamin for working with his office to get it all set up. Student debt has truly become a crisis in America that is inhibiting the growth of young Americans. According to the Institute for College Access and Success, 7 in 10 seniors, fully 69% of those students who graduate from public and nonprofit colleges in 2014 had student loan debt, with an average of almost $29,000 per borrower. From 2004 to 2014, though the share of graduates with debt did not increase, the average debt of the graduates almost doubled, twice that the rate of inflation. I'm personally familiar with this problem because both of my adult children are paying off student loans. One who started at a community college before transferring to a 4-year school, just like some of you will. This is not fair to our young people. It hurts your mobility and it hurts our economy. But there is a solution, and our senator and others in the Senate Democratic caucus are working to put together legislation that will address this, and it's important that we all get behind their efforts. The Freeholder Board is proud to lend our support and get behind the In the Red campaign. Thank you for coming, and now it's my honor to introduce my friend and longtime colleague, Assemblyman Jerry Green, who has been working for the rights of the underprivileged and the middle class for many, many decades here in New Jersey. Assemblyman?
Thank you very much, Chairman Bergen. It just makes me feel so good to be here this morning with you. I come from very humble beginnings. My dad died when I was 4 years old, and I had to struggle when it come down to education. But today I can stand here and be proud to say that opportunities that was given to me were doors that was open to me. I'm hoping that someday it can happen to you. I think the most important thing is once you graduate, that you don't spend the rest of your life paying off debts. So my commitment today, working with the student body, with the educators and the freeholders, and also with Senator Lesniak, who's worked very closely with me with these issues, is that when you are given that a diploma, on the other hand, I want to give you freedom of your debt. Whatever it takes to make that happen, we're going to make it happen. Because of the fact you deserve an opportunity to be able, once you leave college, not to worry about another 20 years of paying off student loans. Again, I'm so happy to be here with you and look forward to work with you on this particular issue. Senator Lesniak.
Thank you, Jerry. I'm going to stand up. Thank you, Jerry. He deserves a big hand. He's been fighting for many long years. And I want to add my platitudes to what you have here at Union County College. What you have here is the best county college president in the entire state of New Jersey, Dr. McMenamin. She's great. Thank you. And I want to go a little bit about my struggle to get through college and law school, because I had to go into the United States Army and take the benefit of the GI Bill. And even with the GI Bill, I had to work full and part-time jobs. You shouldn't have to go into the Army to get a college degree in this country, that's for sure. But what Senator Menendez is doing, and Senator Menendez and I served with each other in the Senate, is to make sure that college is affordable for every single person who wants that opportunity. And I will tell you this, because I've known the senator for decades now. When he latches onto an issue, he delivers. And he doesn't let go until he will deliver for you. So I'm excited to introduce him to you today, because we couldn't have a stronger advocate on behalf of your needs and our children's needs, and to make college affordable and debt-free for everyone than our state senator, Robert Menendez.
Great. Let me start off by thanking President McMenamin for hosting us, and for Union County College for hosting us. It is the first community college in New Jersey, and it has a proud history and an incredibly important future. And that's why I'm so pleased to be here today to rivet our attention. It is not only the right of each individual to fulfill their God-given potential, but it is a national imperative. The world in which you are living in now is much different than the world in which I grew up. And in this world, the boundaries of mankind have largely been erased in the pursuit of human capital for the delivery of a service or the production of a product. So that an engineer's report is done in India for a fraction of the cost and sent back to the United States. A radiologist's report is created in Northern Ireland and read at your local hospital here at Trinitas. In the pursuit of human capital for the delivery of a service or the creation of a product, we are globally challenged. And for us to be able to be the continuing global economic leader, and for individuals to be able to see their incomes rise and be able to fulfill their own hopes and dreams and aspirations and those of their families and communities, we need to have the most highly educated generation of Americans that the nation has ever known. We need to be at the apex of the curve of intellect. So there is an economic national imperative here, and there is an individual imperative to fulfill everybody's potential. And for me, this is something that I speak from experience, as some of our colleagues have mentioned in their own lives. My family were political refugees. They came to this country in search of freedom. I had the privilege of being born here, but I grew up poor in a tenement in Union City. I am the first in my family to go to college, but only because individual hard work, yes, but only because of the power of the federal government in Pell Grants and Perkins loans and work study to be able to get through St. Peter's College and then go to Rutgers Law School in Newark. I would not be one of 100 United States senators in a country of 314 million people but for that opportunity, and I want that to be a birthright for every American who has the opportunity, the ability, willing to work hard, and to be able to achieve it. And that's what this program is all about that we are talking about. We need to end the in the red situation that our students find themselves in and create opportunities.
Welcome back to Inside the College. I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin, president of Union County College. Today's episode has been all about leadership. All four of these individuals, our two students, our governor, and our senator, are the featured individuals for leadership here at Union County College. Thanks very much for joining us in this episode, and I look forward to seeing everyone next time inside the college.